What's up, Pressure 23 Radio. Welcome to a Vocal Point, the show that where music meets conversation. Thank you for tuning in to us as we dive into the stories behind the songs and the artists who create them. In the building today, we got cooler than a mother. Niece720. What it do?
What's happening, y'all? I'm happy to be here. I appreciate y'all for having me.
You cool than a motherfucker over there.
That's all I know.
That's all you know.
That's all I know.
Cooler than, hey, turn the fan on. We got one of this motherfucker. She already cool. We got it. Thank you for coming in today, kicking it with us.
No problem. No problem.
How was your drive?
I was in the passenger seat.
You was in the passenger seat?
Yeah, I was over there trying to drive from the passenger side.
Well, you had that brake activated over there.
Talking about stomping down on the hard.
Well, I'm glad that you made it here today. I'm glad you made it here. Definitely appreciate you. Appreciate your people in the building for coming in, for getting here safely.
Appreciate that. Shout out to my dogs.
Shout out to your dogs over there that drove 95 miles an hour here. Flying, bobbing and weaving in traffic. So what it do? What's up with you, niece? What's up?
Man, just living.
Cooling.
Living, learning.
Cooling. She just cooling. I don't think y'all know. Where you from? Tell us a little bit about where you from.
I'm from the Midwest, Chicago.
Okay.
Everybody get to looking at me funny when I say that.
But now I knew what you was talking about. So you from the Midwest, Chicago. So where you currently residing now?
Huntsville, Alabama.
Rocket City. Shout out Rocket City. Niece720.
Yes, ma'am.
It's your artist name. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I started out just as niece. It was me and my brother, nephew, and niece. We had our own label. We always was together like this. My uncle, niece, nephew. That's what he used to call us. We ain't had no names, but that's how we got it. That's how I became niece. When I went to go copyright my name, it was a million nieces, Nietzsche's. So I said, well, damn, I ain't getting rid of my name. So I'm just going to beef it up. Put the 720 on the end. Hey, I'm all the way around the world, back.
You're not going to get away without telling us what that 720 mean. I ain't going.
I mean, 360 is just one circle, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm going around and I'm coming right back. Full circle.
For those of you that might be a little slow, do y'all need me to get it? Nah, we ain't gonna do it. Everybody should have got it because you.
That's the simplest way for me to put it.
Right. That's what's up. So, how long you been creating music?
98.
98. Wait a minute. 98?
I won't say I was recording it, but I was creating it. My brother, he started out, he kind of led the way for me. And I ain't really record my first song until like 2000.
Well, I'm okay. Well, I ain't gonna ask you because you definitely don't look like you was rapping in 98.
Believe it or not, I was.
You look like you was born in 98.
I'll take that. I'll run with it.
Okay. So describe your artistic style. What makes it so unique?
I feel like I'm a pretty versatile artist, but I've always been a little militant. So my music kind of reflects who I am as an artist, as a person. I won't say it's aggressive music. I mean, sometimes it could get aggressive, but I like to make chill, music people can bop to, something you can put on in the car and ride and let the whole thing play.
Okay. Depends on, so you got somewhere wherever I'm going.
Yeah.
I can drive to.
That's right.
So if I'm going to slap me one, I can put on that Niece205.
For sure.
Okay, if I'm going to key with little honey, I can put on that Niece720.
Yeah, I got something for that too.
Okay, that's what's up. So the Chicago Niece. Chicago 720 Niece.
Niece720.
Niece720. Because this one here over here done throw me out. He over here asked me about going to see a little honey during the course of an interview. Well, I tell you. Niece720, I apologize.
No worries, no worries.
Man, Kiki from Bessemer almost came here. Gotta leave Kiki from Bessemer at the house. Okay. So you from Chicago, you from Chi-Town.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
how does that incorporate in your music? So Chicago is kind of like a drill capital. I love drill music personally. I'm from the Chi too, so I love drill music. So how do you incorporate that sound into your music?
I don't really make drill music. The era I came up in, they wasn't drilling. I grew up on Twister, Do or Die, Johnny P, artists like that from the city. That's the kind of stuff I listen to. I really don't listen to drill music.
You don't?
I don't.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. Okay, so what's the primary themes and concepts that you explored when creating your work? So like what are I basically, let's see, some of the artists that the people can relate to, like, okay, I like, this is my style and this what type of music. Cause we went a lot of places. People don't understand about drill and they definitely don't know the people that you probably just named. So can tell us a little bit about that.
When I first started making music, I was just really big on like storytelling, kind of trying to paint a picture for people. It just depends on how I feel. It depends on the beat, depends on the time of day. Like, it's subject to change anytime. I can't really compare myself to any artist. I try to pride myself on making sure I'm different and I sound different. And every song that I make, it sounds different. Like, you ain't gonna hear two songs that sound the same.
Okay, I like that. So, rap basically kind of had different genres. You have like the drill, you have the trap, you have the conscious, you have the R&B style rap. So, which one do you prefer? I know you're a versatile rapper, but conscious rap, melodic rap,
Really I can't say I'm not a conscious rapper, but I kind of got away from doing conscious rap because it just went over everybody's head and it kind of made it, you got to work twice as hard as anybody else when you make conscious rap because the music industry just everybody ain't conscious. But I don't know, I guess I put myself just in the hip hop category. I can make pain music, I can make dance music, you know what I'm saying? I can make some music make you want to go stomp motherfucker out.
Okay, yeah. Okay, now we get, but that's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to get the people to know. So
yeah,
like, we're a global platform. So a lot of the people that's tuning in that like independent artists, you will be surprised of the audience that only listens to independent artists. And they check out interviews and stuff like this to say, okay, this person makes the type music that I prefer to hear. So I'm gonna go check them out. So I was kind of, basically trying to get to a point to where somebody can say, oh, okay, if I like what's his name? Devin the Dude. Well, they might not know who he is.
I'm lyrical.
Yeah,
if you
so you could go,
lyric substance, but that's my music.
So you just covered on how people ain't even smart enough to get it. We try to dumb it down so they can try to get it. Okay, well, she like this. So we just gonna go ahead and just make it simple for them. We got one of your tracks in the studio today.
Okay.
Street Talk. Now, for those of you who are curious of what type of music that Niece720 makes, here's a sample. She's a versatile artist, but here's a sample of the type music that she makes.
John Tommy make the beat and I'm gon' keep
Yeah. Niece720. Talk to him. Hey, this that street talk. Real trench baby shit. Coming up from a single parent home. We only had enough. We never had too much. Always value mama, cause we ain't see dad too much. It's a cold world. I used to see it every day. Vowed that I would make a way. But it's only so many roads I really see. If it ain't the WNBA, then I'm Queen Penning in these streets. Go out shooting if the 9 is in my reach. I used to love hard. Now I love less. Cause love will rip your heart right about your chest. You gotta keep the heat on like when they're in the jets. I remember times I ain't have a dime or a check. And now I'm on the grind. No 9 to 5, but it's supplying, and I ain't lying. Gotta be grateful, letting go of past regrets. I survived that life, then I could've died twice. Now I'm forgiving this redemption as I walk in the light. Don't judge me. My past does not define my future. Not at all. I done seen the bottom. The sky is no limit. I'm walking in my truth. All I know is living. That's right. Just as sure as you living, you gonna learn. It's only so much you could do before you get that karma. And everybody get their turn. Your mama told you. What you do after? Yeah. That's what make you. Talk to him. Niece720. Hey. I'm the realest one walking if you ask me. I done held secrets that could kill folks with a spill if they could have passed me. Kicking up dust, this be my last key. As I'm swinging the door, they out here snaking, selling out they folks. I done been 10 toes for ones who wouldn't shake nothing. They always kept me in the mix. It's a shame how much time I really spent sticking to the code, and they done went rogue. I watched them grind and fold, flip the script, can't pretend how I witnessed it. Can't forget the way they did that made me cold-hearted. The line is blurred, now they sold, it's so departed. That time is crucial, keep on ticking in that road. They keep on sleeping, but don't keep on sleeping on me. Been in the mode, I get it gone, it's all about finesse. I doubled up on them niggas because nephew showed me chest. Cause multi-rappers die at home in their own city, which proves the point that these generations ain't mixing. Don't judge me. My past does not define my future. Not at all. I done seen the bottom. The sky is no limit. I'm walking in my truth. All I know is living. That's right. Just as sure as you living, you gonna learn. It's only so much you could do before you get that karma. And everybody get their turn. Your mama told you. What you do after? Yeah. That's what make you. Talk to him. Niece720. Hey.
Niece720.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, that's some of that old school Johnny Taylor.
To those street talk.
Yes, that's that street talk. Recite that chorus to them, some of these people out here, cause that's a real life lesson.
I say, don't judge me. My past don't define my future. I done seen the bottom. Hey, don't put me on the spot.
Don't put you on the spot. They're just like saying, put me on it. Put me on it. What was the concept behind creating that song? What was your thought process on that song?
Yeah, I feel like at that time I was trying to kind of get away from a certain sound, but I still wanted to be able to tell my story in a way where people could kind of understand it. Most people don't know, I'm from a rough area, and I've lived a hell of a life right now. So I just expressed, to people that's like me, them gonna be the people that really pick up on the message that's in there. Change. That was my whole goal. Transformation, evolution, change.
That's what's up. Okay. So can you can you go back to the day when you created that song? Because you know a lot of times the day show. Walk us to your day in the life on the creation of that song. What was the process on that?
I already wrote it most of the time when I go to the studio or when I go make my songs, I've already written them. So that particular day, like I said, I really just was trying to push myself to accept the change. And I drove all the way to Birmingham to record that song.
So what was the change? What were you changing from? What was the transition? You was transitioning from what style? What genre? What was the
Not
change?
really the style. I was just transitioning from who I used to be. So,
Oh, okay.
you know,
So this is like a
change. Yeah,
okay. So
definitely.
this is like a real life situation type
Yeah.
thing. It wasn't like a change because I was thinking that maybe you was talking about like maybe like change for a like a music style or something like that. This was a okay. So that explains the blues thing or whatever and all that. Yeah. Okay, I get it now that when I listen to it, it's gonna be a different feeling. Like a lot of people don't really understand when people listen to music, everybody has a situation or a story that relates to that particular song.
Right.
I've listened to some songs about where somebody was just like had been heartbroken, but it was a song that was just the best song, man. It made me feel good, and I'm like, oh man, I like this. In the actuality, the person was expressing like they was basically almost dying on the inside, and I was like, what? So then then it took me to like another place or whatever. So that's why I always ask the question, what's your creative process behind that, the day in the life on when that song was either written or created? Because it gives you a different outlook and a different feeling. A lot of songs that you cannot like so much and it'll be all right. But then when you find the meaning behind that song, you'll be like, oh man.
It hit different.
It hit different. And then that's like one of them songs that you could put into your everyday catalog. You going to work with, you just
Right.
because it's gonna give you that message that you know it's gonna give you. Okay. What are some of your biggest artistic influences? And how do you manifest those influences into your work?
Like I said, I always been big on storytellers. So Outkast was always one of my favorite groups, only because, I felt like that was kind of like me and my brother. We always was together. I didn't really have any music by myself. So I really did gravitate to groups. I really loved, Do or Die. I still love them. I still listen to their music. Shauna was one of the female artists that, I really rocked with. I was like, damn, like she tough. You know what I'm saying? Like she real. She gonna give it raw. Of course, everybody loved Missy Elliott. She
Right.
just, her style, her free, her
Spirit.
freedom and her
Yeah.
comfortability, and herself is what, drew me into her. Plus, she lyrical. She's
She
a
nice
musical
now.
genius now.
She nice.
She got a lot going on.
Mhm.
It's not a whole lot of new people.
Okay. All right. So you are I love battle rap. And
Mhm.
you're a battle rap. I love battle rap. I love it.
I really just got into battle rapping.
So damn that. So I can't even ask you nothing about that now.
That was actually gonna be my first battle rap on camera. But unfortunately my opponent backed out, so
Oh, you like that?
she backed out.
So you like that? So she took herself off the shelf.
Got out of there.
She got out of there. Wait. Well, since you didn't get to do it on camera and yet on another camera.
It's still coming though. It just be on a later date. I make
Dang,
sure.
I was trying to see if I could have got us some smoke from it or something.
Sorry.
Niece720 ain't getting up nothing. Oh man, I can't get nothing. Man, what are some of the biggest challenges you face as an emerging artist?
Patience.
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 Tell us a little bit about how that's a challenge for you.
It was the one point in time where I didn't even really like to go and record in people's studios. I didn't really like to deal with people in general.
Well, what drove you to that point?
Just a whole lot of fuckery. A whole lot goes on in this game, and you gotta have patience, and you can't always react. So a lot of times I would try to have everything I need in house, even if I had to do it myself.
Okay,
So
you
being
don't
patient.
you don't like fuckery.
I don't like.
How tell me a little bit, how can fuckery be at the studio? Now I do know that some people, the engineer be out every damn well instead of mashing the button. I get that. They be around the world instead of mashing the button. You got strays walking in talking about we finna hang out today doing somebody else's session and stuff like that. So I mean I get that, but I'm trying to think in my mind like what other fuckery
I mean,
could be going on in the studio?
Going in other people's studios. I mean, yeah, it definitely does start with the engineer. And it starts with the environment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind people being around when I'm making my music or when I'm recording, but my problem comes with the engineer and the finished product. I hate when people mess up my music. I hate when they fuck up my sound.
Right. Okay. So I get it. When you know this is the sound you want, and then someone decides that they know better than you, and you're gonna take mine and change it, but you over here punching buttons, you ain't made it your damn self.
I'm just saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it now. I understand. Now I wanna we on this thing together. Okay. What motivates you to continue creating despite motherfuckers mashing buttons? What inspires you to create?
Just my family really. They was my biggest supporters, and my mom and my brother, they both passed away.
Oh man.
So, I gotta keep doing it for them, and I gotta keep making this music for people like me, giving them the message they need to hear, and being an example of it don't matter really what you go through in life. It just matter what you do after.
Right. Right. I like that's definitely that's real right there. So how do you handle criticism about your work?
I take it as it comes. I'm receptive of all criticism, good, bad, People have their opinions. I feel like the criticism, as long as it's coming from somebody that I respect, I'm definitely I'm more liable to accept it.
And more receptive.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If I actually respect you or actually know you, I don't really care too much about people that I don't know and their opinions.
I definitely understand that. Okay. So tell us about a significant moment during your journey in this music career. It could be a project you was creating or a situation or whatever that helped you develop as an artist.
Well, sorry, y'all. I had to take a drink of water. I'm thirsty. What helped me develop as an artist, really, it was a while ago. Me and my brother, we went to California, and the person that brought us there, they had us under the impression like that was it, like we made it. It was a whole plan laid out, mapped out for us. But we went out there, we didn't really have a lot when we went out there. So, they told us we really didn't need anything. Got out there and, the fuckery came into play. And long story short, we ended up meeting other people along the way that kind of helped us get through our time in California. But it didn't really end up being what they said it was going to be. And we didn't. It wasn't a wasted trip because we still produced a project while we was out there. We went to a lot of places and we did meet, some good people. But in the end, you got to always be prepared.
Right.
Don't ever just take nobody word and listen when they tell you that they got you, because yeah, they got you in a tough spot.
Right.
That's where they
Right.
wanted you. So, and honestly, I can't say it ain't happened again. You know what I'm saying? But it might look different. It might present itself in a different way. And you just gotta be able to kind of read in between the lines and, pay attention to the people that are already involved and already there or not there anymore, and try to learn from they mistakes so you don't have to go through that again.
Right. Okay. Well, I commend you for, because a lot of people would get discouraged with, a few things, but you had a couple of situations and you still making good music.
Definitely.
So that's what's up. Don't allow nobody to kill your dreams. And you don't need me to tell you that because you already you done already done that manifest you sitting right here today. So I definitely commend you for standing up on what you believe in, because this is what you want to do and you got a reason for doing it and you still doing it for your people.
For sure.
That's what's important. Okay. What strategies do you use to promote your music?
I definitely use social media. I like to face to face. If I could get out and pump out CDs again, I still would, just because that interaction and that experience that you having right then, you don't really get that on social media. But I'm not the best at promotion. I would rather have a team and some people to help me, but I just use the social media platforms and networking wherever I go. If I meet an artist or if I meet people that's interested in music, I let them hear something and I just go from there. If it ain't social media, it really ain't too much.
Okay. So are you interested in getting a team? A lot of artists that comes on the show, a lot of, managers and other people reach out to us like, hey, you had this artist on this right here, or they'll just send you the thing and say, hey, this person have a manager? No, seriously,
Right.
they do. Like, so are you even interested in getting a team, or do you currently have a team? Because I see you got Dale Earnhardt and them in here with you.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested in, management and excuse me, y'all. That wasn't right. Furthermore, continuing to build and add on to, my street team and the people that I keep around me. I'm definitely looking to expand that. And
Okay. So what is your ideal target market? If you could just get a certain specific group of people and you just wanted to pump your music to that specific group of people, what group target market would that be?
I can't say, I don't know, a target. I really would like for everybody, at least just give it a chance. You know what I'm saying? I want to try to reach everybody, even if it don't resonate with you. At least give me the opportunity to get your ear for a moment and hear me out. So I'm gonna try to target everybody if I can.
I get that. We in the age of technology and everybody lazy. If you don't put it in front of them, they're not gonna go get it.
Right.
So that's kind of like reason why we ask those type questions, because people are lazy. And the music industry have transformed 100% into a digital, just a whole digital. It could be it's a mess at some point. I mean, because the music industry, the good artists is diluted a little bit. You have to,
Right.
TikTok gone now, but usually you can get
Out of there.
one song and then everybody, now you the artist of the whatever. This the man, and then you get that whole album and you be like, what?
Yes.
Right. Right. So radio now, like the Birmingham station, our most popular station here in the city, FM. has transferred over to a 100% digital platform. So with that being said, and you kind of, do you think that it's let me see how to put this, because you touched on that you wish you could go back and give out CDs and talk to the people and interact
Yeah.
and stuff like that. With this digital monster that the music industry have created, do you think it's more profitable for artists to be signed to a label or to remain independent?
I think it's more profitable to be independent as long as you got a team together and you got support, you got the right pieces in the right places. I feel like a label, they don't always do right by you. As long as you still got control over your music and your projects, and you the first name on that project, first one to get paid from that project.
Exactly.
I feel like, having that freedom,
Mhm.
independence is where I want to be.
Right. Okay. So do you have any new projects coming up?
I do. I did drop pop your shit. I got a little video for that.
No, we got that. No, we ain't got it. Okay.
Yes, all right.
We gonna get it. You're gonna send it to us as soon as you get off.
Yes, ma'am.
Damn.
I did send it to somebody, but I guess they didn't send it over.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about pop your shit.
That was I don't know if y'all heard it, but Plies originally did the track, so it was like a remix to his song.
Oh, hear my mama now.
Yeah.
Hey, pop your shit. Hey,
Yeah.
that's okay. Send me that immediately. I told you on the 3 songs came up.
I mean, you can pull it up on YouTube. It's on
Is
there
that
as
one
well.
that's on there? What I came up? Go look to that file. Do you see pop your shit on there? Because if it's on there, y'all, we finna pop our shit in here.
It's definitely live.
We that. But we gonna pop our shit. Like, and we gonna put that thing in rotation because y'all know I like me supplies every now and then. He alright. Okay. Collaboration. Is there any artist you want to collaborate with? Independent artists that you would like to collaborate with?
Juicy Fruit.
She on the station. She got I think she got T.I. a song with T.I. Yeah, she on the station. She like that.
Yeah,
okay.
definitely.
All right. So what about major and major mainstream artists?
So many. If I had to pick one out of all of them,
pick one.
Probably Kendrick Lamar.
Okay. They ain't like us.
They ain't like us at all.
Pop your shit.
They told me pop my shit, so that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. They done turn me up, so now you know it's on. I hear them talk about Niece720. Tell them leave me alone. He ran on with that stack, now that boy on his own. When them boom bodies get to lurking, don't go home. I thought I told him. I run a checkup every day. You wanna see something, I'ma put it in your face. I got the new pair just to step on all you niggas. I can hit my mama now, saying, baby, fuck them bitches. Pop your shit, nigga. Pop your shit, nigga. Pop your shit, nigga. I hear my mama saying, talk your shit, nigga. Talk your shit, nigga. Talk your shit, nigga. I hear my brother saying, you dislike me that much and keep my name out your mouth. Remember, I'm a city nigga. I wasn't born in the South. I've been in the streets. You still sitting on the couch. Wonder why you broke with a wonder loaf in your mouth. Cut the hoe off. cause I got sick of her complaining. She thought that she could burn it. No, I ain't Usher Raymond. I could make a call, hey, you miss like a payment. You ain't flexing with the plug money. What you really making? I'm a big dog. Never been a pup. The last 3 years I took a nap, but y'all done woke dragging her up. Told her switch the lace, she got the locks, now she bad as fuck. Told her that it's never them. Baby, it's just team up your shit, niece. Pop your shit, niece. Pop your shit, niece. I hear my mama say, talk your shit, niece. Talk your shit, niece. Talk your shit, niece. I hear my brother say that shit.
That's my shit. That's my shit. That shit is in rotation.
Yeah.
Right now, that's my shit. How the fuck I didn't know?
You didn't know that was me?
See, that's the luxury that you have of just putting on the app and it's gonna play all the hot shit.
Okay.
You don't gotta look and see who it is. No matter what, as long as I hit that button, connect the app, I'm gonna hear that hot shit.
Okay.
So that's my shit right
I
there.
appreciate that.
So tell everybody where they can find your music.
You can find it on YouTube. You can find it on Spotify. Of course, you can follow me on all my social media platforms, Niece720. Catch, little snippets that I might drop or something that's new, just on all the platforms, pretty much. Niece720.
Okay, so you got a estimated date on when you dropping your project?
I don't. Hopefully, I'm able to get this video shot. If anybody is shooting videos that's actually good at shooting videos, this would be a good time to hit me up because I'm looking to shoot several videos. Within the next 2 or 3 months, I'm gonna be ready to drop the whole project.
Okay, that's what's up. Make sure you send it.
I definitely will.
Because the first single you done dropped off that moment, that remix popular. That's my shit right there.
Yeah, thank you. I definitely said that was gonna be the anthem. I've been pushing that since close to the end of last year.
And I was going through a situation. And I promise you was talking to me. Hey. Everything you said in there, girl, I like to hear the rate.
I want you to wreck now.
I was turned. I went down Earnhardt it, but I was turned in the car. So before you get out of here, I ask everybody this question before you get out of here. One golden nugget, one piece of advice you can give everybody that's listening to you.
Stay true to yourself. Make sure you don't change for nobody. I mean, if you change, do it for yourself.
That's what's up. Well, again, thank you for coming in. We appreciate you coming through.
I appreciate y'all having me.
All right. We out.
We out.